very end, mine was just like South Korea or any of that stuff, like regular people, regular countries, with everyday things such as the U.S. and stuff. But then reading the book, what I read anyways, I was actually in shock with how these concentration camps and labor camps still exist, and that people are actually born into it versus being put in them, and that these people have no power over them, and that they really don't have any hope or anything. Everything's arranged for them. It's just honestly not something you would want to live in, but that's an everyday living for them.
Perfect thing that I've read throughout the book was probably when Shin got his finger cut off when he dropped the sewing machine. For a little accident he had, and they thought that his hand was useless, so they actually chopped it off, and it was just really, really horrific to me. I mean, he goes through so much. He goes through burns, he goes through limbs getting cut off, he gets starved. I mean, what worse thing to have than an accident and you being tortured and beaten by these guards, and having something that is useful to you in these camps cut off is probably the worst thing that could have happened to him.
So Corey, what do you think about the relationship between Shin and his mother?
Shin and his mom's relationship isn't your typical son and mother relationship. His mom goes out to work each day so they can eat and do other things, but Shin gets to stay back, and he ends up eating her lunch and meals and everything that she prepares for him. Shin didn't really think of anything too typical of it, just because he's young and he was hungry, so he did what he had to do, and he ate all the time. I found it weird that he thinks of his mom as competition and not like his actual mother, so he didn't really care about how she felt or how bad she was hungry. Each time he would eat something or just do something in general that she didn't like, she ended up beating him. That's not something that mothers are supposed to do, so it's a pretty bad relationship between his mom and his.
My reaction to Shin's watching his mother after being raped by the guard was disturbing. As a 7-year-old boy, I feel like he should not have said that or seen that, and then having to talk about it, just gives me chills every time I think about it.
Corey, would you recommend this book?
Yeah, I would recommend this book to anybody that's looking for something that's compared to the Holocaust. It does have its differences. Both of them, they did starve each other to death. Obviously, the Nazis starved the Jews, and now North Korea is starving their actual North Koreans for people that have bad blood, so they get forced into the camps. They do kill each other for trying to escaping. The only really big thing that they don't do in North Korea is gas people, that they did back in the 1940s when the Holocaust was happening. So I would recommend the book for somebody that actually wants to read it.
Do you recommend this book to others?
I strongly recommend this book. Do you think that this book should be taught and read to other people?
Yes.